Chancellor of the Exchequer Rishi Sunak today meeting with finance ministers from all over the world, trying to come to agreements in terms of financing this big drive for net zero. How many companies, however, will sign up to the same sort of pledges that individual countries have done as well? That is the question. A whole host of meetings, no doubt, throughout the course of the day. Another question that many businesses will be asking, particularly in the United Kingdom, is just how fair is it to expect fines to be imposed on private businesses that don't sign up to this government agenda of net zero? A very difficult question, and one that may push companies further away from the Conservative brand, a Conservative brand that appears to be increasingly anti-business. Well, we'll be following around exactly what the finance ministers of the world are getting up to, are agreeing and are deciding here at COP26, because it could just affect every employee in the UK. And this is the fundamental challenge that this government faces. To what extent is this Conservative Party becoming a party of high regulation, of high tax, of international binding agreements in terms of restricting the freedom of companies to do what they do best and make cash for their shareholders, indeed make cash for their employees? To what extent will this agenda go down well in the kind of seats that the Tories need to cling on to next time round if they're to win another big majority? The other question, of course, is to what extent has the Conservative Parliamentary Party signed up to what is being agreed here at COP26? Regulations of businesses of these kinds were not in the Conservative manifesto. It seems that manifesto commitment after manifesto commitment may well be being ditched. Potential fines, heavy regulation, higher taxes, both on corporations and on national insurance. It's all looking like a pretty left-wing agenda. And actually, when I was speaking to an international leader of the left-wing NDP party in Canada, Jagmeet Singh, he was saying that the UK was looking like a country to emulate. Well, if you get sort of leaders of left-wing movements around the world saying that they need to be more like the UK, does that sound like the UK is on the right track, particularly the right track from a Conservative government and indeed a Conservative Chancellor who says he believes in the power of the market? Well, to what extent is that actually going to be borne out by reality?